Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. In this video I want to quickly analyze the 75 awareness, and I want to show you how you can use this particular pair to flip a small account to a very large account, because flipping of accounts seems to be a little more easier using trading volatility pairs because of the low margins, and you can open multiple positions if you are sure of your entry. And so I want to show you how you can easily analyze the market to get a good entry, where you can easily stack your trades and then get maximum profit from it. All right, in the first place, I will show you a setup I missed that would have given me over $100 or $200. All right, so let's proceed. First of all, I come to the daily time frame, and you have to look at the current structure. Looking at the current swing point, like here, you notice that we can put a trend line down to this point to mark out this current structure. See, the market has been buying from this zone, meaning at this point on the daily time frame, we expect the market to buy to the upside. So that's a side. Then the next thing we have to look at is we may want to draw this trend line here, but it's not really important at the moment, but we can just do that. Put the trend line right here. All right, so, and the next thing we'll do is to look at the current structure the market is forming. Like on this time frame, this is the current structure on this particular time frame. So we're going down to a much lower time frame, so we can find go to lower time frame, so we can find the current structures there, because we want to concentrate on them. All right, going down to the 4-hourly time frame. On the 4-hourly time frame, you can see the market actually sold massively to the downside. We have something like this, and there is a breakout. Market sold massively to the downside, and there is a breakout here. You can see it closed above, retested, and the retest was still above it. So there's a very high chance the market is going to buy, because whenever there's a retest and the retest, the market didn't close bearish inside the trend, this trend, then we have a chance to buy again. But if it closed bearish inside this trend, there's a chance it will still continue to sell. But since it closed above, outside the trend line, then you see it bought to the upside. Just take a look, backtest this thing I've just told you. You will know that it works that way. All right, so we go down. Take note of this zone here. This is a low on a higher time frame. This is a low where the market bought from, market sold from. This is actually a key level, guys. So you have to take note of this key level too, because it's very important. It's very important we take note of this key level too. It's a very important key level. Let's try to make it accumulate all this. Okay, so based on what we have there on the chart, we can see that the market has actually gone. The market actually closed above it. You see, the market actually closed above this key level here. All right, so let's go down to let me just reset the channel and see what it looks like. Okay, great. So there's a chance it will still continue. It's still continuing. It will still continue to buy. All right, so let's go to the 1-hourly time frame. Let's see what we have on the 1-hourly time frame. So on the 1-hourly time frame, we can see what happens is the market looks like it has already created a kind of a head and shoulders pattern right here. Like this looks like the left shoulder, this looks like the inverse head and shoulder. That's the head, and this is the right shoulder. Inverse head and shoulder. So still a strong reversal pattern in the market. But so at this point, what we'll do, where I saw a setup was actually here. Let me show you guys where I saw a setup which I missed. Actually, I was actually on this market yesterday, and I missed an entry. I missed an opportunity. So let me show you guys what happened. Now, if you go down to the 15 minutes time frame, you'll notice that this impulsive move, after the market moved impulsively from this point to this point, it started giving some little lower highs and lower lows. You see, then there was a breakout and there was a retest, and the market bought massively to the upside. Let me go down to the 15 minutes time frame. You will see that more clearly. I missed that opportunity. So guys, so what you notice, this is what you notice is this. Let me go back to the 1 hourly time frame and show you something, guys. Let me zoom in. All right, so see within the trend lines, guys, you see each time the market gets to this trend line, it buys and sells, buys and sells, buys and sells along the trend line. So as the market approaches the trend line, I think I've mentioned this previously on my YouTube videos, that you start noticing the mix of red and the green candlesticks. Is a signal the market is going to buy. Is a signal the market is going to buy. And if you can be trading within these trend lines, then there is a chance you'll make some money, because if you notice the next time the market touches the trend line, it reverses. Then you can also be waiting for market to get to the trend line. Then you enter a trade, targeting the next trend line. You see, it sold from here, and this way it touched, then reversed. So before, except the market wants to break out, then there must be a confirmation it's actually going to break out. All right. So, but for this one right here, what actually happened was this. Let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. Let me show you guys what you should have. The opportunity I missed, guys. Let me show you what happened. Like I told you, you see what we have here. On the 1 hourly time frame, we do not see many of these green candlesticks, but from here you see many of the red candlesticks. So on the 1 hourly time frame, what we have, we majorly a bearish candlesticks, and you can see clearly the lower highs and the lower lows the market created. Apart from this particular high here, you can see we had something like this. That's something like this. That's something like this. And because of this, we can easily join a trend line to mark out these two highs that the market created. These are two highs the market created. The market created these highs nicely, and the lows too. Let me take out this drawing. You can also mark out the lows, so we know what actually happened in the market. If you mark out these lows, maybe this, then you see this a kind of I think they call it a bullish flag or so. All right, so indicating the market was about to change direction. So what did the market do? The market had to break out of this trend line, come to this, get to this level, somewhere around it, because this is a resistance zone. Now you can see market has been selling from this zone. You can just mark this out. This is actually a resistance zone. Now market got to that zone, then started selling back to the downside, and on getting to this strong level again, because we had bought previously, is almost like still an inverse head and shoulders pattern too. You can see the market bought massively to the upside. The market bought massively to the upside on getting to this particular spot right here. From here you can see. So basically the question would be, where would you enter the trade, and where would you want to exit? Where would you enter and where would you want to exit? One thing about trading is this: most times when once market, like there was after this breakout here, the market targeted this high, and getting to this zone here, it reversed. So since it did not create a lower low, most times what we will expect for the market to go above this. If it wants to go bullish, like you see, it's coming from a strong support, supportive trend line, and if you want to trace, this would be another strong support zone. You understand? So since the market actually bounced from these two support zones, then and got the first time it got to the first time it tried to go up, it hit this. So the next time it will most likely go above and be targeting the next resistance zone, the next high. So if you had entered the trade here, you can take your first TP around this point. You can take your profit, the first one around this point, and this particular from here to here is enough to give you some reasonable amount of money, because from here this one is very, very short. This particular take profit is guaranteed, guys. So maybe you may want to wait to see a kind of a bullish engulfing candlestick like what actually happened here, because you can see there was a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern right here. You can see this bullish engulfing candlestick pattern signaling the market was going to buy. So you might want to wait to see this, or you might want to wait to, or you might want, because most times, personally, no, I do not wait for these candlestick patterns if I am sure of what I'm seeing. Most times I can just enter the trade immediately the market gets to a zone like this, then set my stop loss just a little above this wick here, a little below this wick, the lowest wick here, can just put my stop loss here, enter my trade here, and you see I wouldn't have lost at all too. So targeting this point, even with the minimum lot size, you will make some reasonable profit. So let alone you stack the trades or use a higher lot size, you will see that it's very easy to make up to $100 or $200 from this point to this particular point here. Then if you are able to hold the trade, you can just hold it. You can then hold it. Maybe you target this trend line. You can target this trend line, then take more profit. Or if you can still hold, maybe you are comfortable holding the trades, but if you're not comfortable, just this one is enough to give you some profit. You know, it's not about, most times it's not about, finding a setup that can help you hold, help to hold the trade for a long time. If you can find a setup that can, the market can possibly go your way for the next 20 minutes or 30 minutes, then if you have a good account size, you can use it to make some good profit. It's not about holding it too long, it's about how much you've made so far, guys. So if you have a good account size, you can always make some massive profit using once you see a small opportunity, a good opportunity like that, guys. So that's how it is. It's very simple. This pattern happens every day and on different time frames, especially on volatility pairs. You can find it even on the one minute time frame, guys. All you need is to identify a pattern, like the market is in a channel, and then the market will get to the bottom of the channel or the top of the channel, the top trend line, and wants to change direction. Then you follow it up. Then you see the corrective impulse, like what you see here. This is a corrective impulse. Then you wait for a breakout and a proper retest on a zone. Then you join the trade, and you see the massive buys. It is moving very straightforward. No all those how do we call it, issues like pullbacks on the way. You can see the nice move to the upside. This also happened I think on crash 10, boom, volatility 10 index also yesterday. I think I spotted something like that too yesterday. Let me look at it. It happened somewhere around here. If you look at this, there was a breakout and a proper retest. There was a breakout and proper retest. There's a breakout here. There's a breakout here. And the market retested this zone. On retesting this zone, you can see the massive buys to the upside. See the buys, guys. You can make massive profit with this movement, guys. You can make massive profit. So all you need to do, I've not really analyzed this one for you guys to see how it worked actually, but trust me that this thing I'm showing you works on all pairs. All you need to do is just go to a higher time frame, try to find opportunities or how to mark out your chart. Like never go to the daily time frame. It will be taking so much time. I wanted to do a very short video, guys, but I just believe you've learned something from what I've showed you right now. If you try to practice it and you find some difficulty, you can just drop a comment in the comment section. You ask a question, or you join the Telegram group. There is a link in the description of this video. You can, once you join the Telegram group, send me a message, then ask a question, then I will try to respond as soon as I can, guys. So it's very simple to make money, guys. It's very simple. Just discipline yourself, follow the instructions, and you will succeed, guys. All right, so if you're not subscribed to this channel yet, please try and do so. I have not been posting videos for a while now, but I have resumed from today henceforth, or from today onward. We'll be seeing new videos on a regular basis, and very, very informative videos, so that to help you in your trading career, or if you maybe in some way you need some kind of private mentorship in the one-on-one coaching, then the link in the description of this video will take you to my Telegram channel, where you can easily find my direct contact, guys. So please like this video, share thoughts in the comment section, and see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed. Peace out.